What's up, Ravens fanatics? Welcome to Stats and Facts, the Purple Connection. The Purple Connection. This is your boy, the Virgo poet, aka the Ravenous Blackbird, coming at y'all again with another video. Wonderful things have happened with the Ravens over the past week. We're winning. We're 4-2. We're leading the AFC North again. Uh, we just signed Marcus Peters. I'm going to go over that. A lot of y'all are not familiar with who he is, and some of you guys are from his Kansas City days when he played with Kansas City, and from there he went to the Rams. We just re-signed and brought back Bennett Jackson. Bennett Jackson played for the Ravens, and then they let him go, and he went to the Jets, and then the Jets let him go. And so we just signed Bennett Jackson, who's a cornerback, very familiar. He's very familiar with the Ravens defense. He did pretty well for the little bit of time he was with the team defensively, and Marcus Peters, and so that's both of those are excellent additions to the team, especially with us having um, injuries. We let Kenny Young go, but I believe Marcus Peters is a better fit. And I think the Ravens tried to get him some time ago. They were going to try to get a deal going with him, and he ended up going to the Rams. So we got Marcus Peters. Lamar Jackson is just tearing it up. I'm going to get to him in a minute. But let's just start from when we beat the Steelers. That was a big one. And a rival game. It was just as I expected it to be. It was a very tight game and beautiful game, y'all. And I'm thankful that because of that win and because of the other losses, and then we beat the Cincinnati Bengals as well. We're 4-2, so hopefully we can keep winning. And now it's good to see Eric DeCosta's making some excellent changes. He's finally starting to spend money on people that he feels can be a great addition to the team and make us stronger. And I questioned Eric DeCosta's formalities. He just let everybody go. That was good. Not everybody, but key players defensively last season. At the end of last season, Eric Mosley and C.J. Mosley, excuse me, Eric Weddle, and a few others. And we're coming along. But let's start with Marcus Peters, man. If you're not familiar with Marcus Peters, this guy is a lockdown defender. Okay, he is a mixture of Jimmy Smith, Kerry Williams used to play for us. We won the Super Bowl that year in 2012. Kerry Williams, who played cornerback, uh, and also a mixture of Ed Reed. All of those wrapped in one. And I say he's like Kerry Williams. His personality, he's a very has a temper. Okay, Kerry Williams, if you don't remember, had a temper when he played for the Ravens. He got into a scuffle, I think, during the Super Bowl. Then went to the Eagles. The same thing happened. He got into a scuffle in the locker room with another teammate, and it had something to do with some type of racial thing that was going on between and somebody in the locker room. But Marcus Peters, you guys, if you don't know what he's about, you're going to be very impressed with this guy. Believe me, I couldn't believe the amount of people that really weren't hip to this guy. But his days started in Kansas City, and he was tearing it up defensively in Kansas City. And it blew my mind that the Chiefs let Marcus Peters go. And the Ravens had, I think, tried to get in there and get him once the Chiefs let him go, but he went to the Rams instead. And now we have an opportunity to add him to our defense. And to me, Marcus Peters would fit better in our defense. So just when you watch him play, he's excellent at covering. He can cover. He can tackle. He's quick. He's fast. Quick thinker as well. He's good at batting the balls down. I've never seen him get a lot of interceptions. I think maybe a few, but he's an excellent lockdown defender, and we need somebody like that with all the injuries that we got. So that was an excellent pickup Bennett Jackson. I know a lot of you probably not familiar with him, and maybe you are. Um, like I said, he played for the Ravens some time ago. They let him go, and then the Jets signed him. And when he played for us for the little stint, he had got an interception, maybe a sack or two. So he was actually doing pretty well, you know. But I think what happened was the Ravens was so stocked up when you got a 53-man roster, you got to let somebody go, you know, and you can't keep everybody, unfortunately. So we just signed Bennett Jackson back and Lamar Jackson. This guy, now, you know, I said I was going to touch on him in this video. I am not a Lamar Jackson hater, okay? But I'm not totally convinced that he's arrived yet. He's still a rookie. He's still young. As you see, he's still making mistakes. I know every quarterback does, but he's making rookie mistakes, okay? He's not achieved, you know, Philip Rivers status or Tom Brady status or anything like that. I think he's well on his way. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's a perfect fit for the Ravens. He just needs to know when he needs to run the ball, and he needs to know when he needs to throw the ball. You know, once he figures that out, and everybody's talking about he's breaking records. Well, the records he broke was against two teams so far that are not great defensively. I think one of them was Miami, I think, and then whoever it was that we played recently. Who was it? Whoever we just played recently, y'all. He broke records and stuff like, but I think it was twice. But again, he's still young, and I think a lot of us are just putting too much on him. We're putting too many high expectations on Lamar Jackson, you know, because he's a Heisman Trophy winner and yada yada yada. And then, you know, understand he's gonna make mistakes. You know, like I said, he's a good quarterback. You know, and I'm thankful he broke those records. That's a confidence booster and a confidence builder. But again, until he achieves that status of the other quarterbacks in the league, the Philip Rivers, the Tom Brady's, and know when to run the ball and when to throw the ball, and either or, you know, again, I'm not taking away anything from him. He's a perfect fit in Baltimore. I'm thankful that we have him. So I wanted to share that in this video. I didn't want to try to make this video all that long, but I can't think if there's anything else. And there's some other things I'd like to talk about real quick. In the group, one of the promotions I'm trying to do is to make the group bigger and better is to start giving out money to the person that adds, and this is going to be per month, every month, to the person or people, or actually it's got to be one person, because I'm not rich like that, okay? But you know, giving out money to somebody who adds the most people to our Ravens Fanatics group. Okay, I don't know the amount yet, but I'd like to start that as soon as possible. So if you're watching the video and you have other Ravens fans and you just want to get some extra income, you know, and participate, that's called group participation, then you know, whoever adds the most people in the group for that month, each month, will get some money sent to them. It'll be a check directly from me, and a thank you, and I'll give you props in the video and things of that nature. Again, I don't know how much it's gonna be, but keep that in the back of your mind. If you have any comments, you have any suggestions that you think we could be doing in a group, as far as the group Sunday football events that we were doing every Sunday during the game in the group. Again, I'm not getting a lot of people that's showing up. People are showing up at the end of the game and not commenting until the end of the game. They'll come into the room and comment. And again, people, you have cell phones. So every time something is commented on, or a photo or something's posted in the group, you get alerts from Facebook to your cell phone. And it's a choice whether or not you choose to respond, to comment, to click like. And it's not fair that we got almost 3,000 people in our group and only certain people are showing up to our group Sunday events. Things are being posted. Certain people just read in the room, and then they'll take the information and go to another Ravens room and post it in there. They're not commenting in the room, and it predominantly a lot. I know the ones who's doing it. Okay. So my whole thing is, if you don't want to be part of the group, just leave. I'd rather have a smaller group with people that are going to participate. And to the people that are participating, thank you, Brother Corey and Sister Crystal and many others. Thank you so much. And again, the person that is adding the most people in the group per month, I'm giving money away. I'm going to send you a check. It's my appreciation and to say thank you. That's just one of the new things I'm getting ready to start in the group. If you have Twitter, a Twitter account, add me on Twitter. It's follow me at the Virgo Poet. At the Virgo Poet. And it's also AKA the Ravenous Blackbird. But you don't have to add that part. So at the Virgo Poet. And follow me on YouTube as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It's called The Purple Connection. You like that, don't you? The Purple Connection. So follow me on there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You got any comments? Anything you'd like to say? If you agree with some stuff that I said regarding Lamar Jackson, or if you don't, if you still don't, have any questions about things in the group, feel free to comment. Comment, click like. Let me know y'all are involved, that y'all out there. We're Ravens fans, man. Okay? And thank you for watching the video. And again, go Ravens. And I'm glad we got Marcus Peters. Welcome back, Bennett Jackson. And Lamar Jackson, keep breaking those records. And I want y'all to start participating. And again, whoever is adding the most people in the group, I'm sending out a check every month. And I haven't figured out how much it's going to be. But start getting those people together. Start adding them, because I'm going to be keeping up. And comment, click like. And follow me on Twitter at the Virgo Poet. And YouTube, the Purple. Actually, it's just called Purple Connection. All right? I love y'all. Go Ravens. This is the Virgo Poet, a.k.a. Ravenous Blackbird. Peace.